Right. God, if you sleep with a woman, God assumes y'all gonna be a union. That's what you're saying. Y'all supposed
No,
to be a
I'm
union.
saying in the Bible,
Right.
if you slept with a man, in the eyes of God, that's your husband, according to the Bible.
Right.
So I'm saying a lot of women be holding up the Bible, but this is one of them things where I'm putting it in their face. Are you sure you ready to hold that Bible up? Because that Bible say some things that I know you ain't ready to handle, especially your duty by a man. I haven't got into that yet, but I'm going to get into that probably next week. But I'm saying, all you so-called Christian women, you are not living by the will of this so-called God that you hold up in there.
What is the husband's role in this? Sex, marriage.
Do you really want to know the role of the husband?
In just a sexuation,
according
sex,
to the Bible.
But according to the Bible, so if you're having sex with a female, you're technically her husband, according to the Bible?
Well, I said, I want to make sure I get it
According
clear.
to the Bible, though.
Yeah.
According to the Bible,
Yeah.
if you sleep with a man, that's your husband.
So
So
if
a lot
you
of ladies,
sleep with a
because
woman, that's your wife.
God told the heifer at the well, Jesus told the heifer at the well, bitch, you got 5 husbands. And she dropped because she knew he knew. He knew she had slept with 5 guys. Back then, that was a lot. Now that ain't nothing but a month.
What's up? This bruh man from the 5th floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. Happy Friday to you all, and if this is your first time on this channel, let me just say thank you very much for checking out this small channel and helping me grow, as we are currently on our way to surpass 5,000 subscribers in a short amount of time of 9 months and 19 days. Yes, I started doing this in January 1st. That was my New Year's resolution, and the hard work is finally paying off, as with y'all just commenting on the videos and sharing them and liking them, it really does mean a lot. So thank you guys for continually to check out the small channel. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? Only takes about 5 seconds to hit that subscribe button, and it's free. So with that being said, let's get started with today's video, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Oh yeah.
If you slept with a man, in the eyes of God, that's your husband, according to the Bible.
Right.
So I'm saying a lot of women be holding up the Bible, but this is one of them things where I'm putting it in their face. Are you sure you ready to hold that Bible up? Because that Bible say some things that I know you ain't ready to handle, especially your duty by a man. I haven't got into that yet, but I'm going to get into that probably next week. But I'm saying, all you so-called Christian women, you are not living by the will of this so-called God that you hold up in there.
What is the husband's role in this? Sex, marriage.
Do you really want to know the role of the husband?
In just a sexuation,
according
sex,
to the Bible.
But according to the Bible, so if you're having sex with a female, you're technically her husband, according to the Bible?
Well, I said, I want to make sure I get it
According
clear.
to the Bible, though.
Yeah.
According to the Bible,
Yeah.
if you sleep with a man, that's your husband.
So
So a
if
lot
you
of ladies,
sleep with a
because
woman, that's your wife.
God told the heifer at the well, bitch, you got, Jesus told the heifer at the well, bitch, you got 5 husbands. And she dropped because she knew he knew. He knew she had slept with 5 guys. Back then, that was a lot. Now that ain't nothing but a month.
But it only go one way? So they're not your wife? If you
Yeah,
sleep with
it only
somebody?
goes one way in the Bible.
What scripture is this, Corey?
What, are you serious? Let me tell you something about this.
Why is it lopsided?
Hey, look,
Y'all gotta read it again.
in this Bible, your duty by man is something that 95% of the women don't live. According to your duty to your man in the Bible, if you did what he said, I believe Trump would not be getting ready to send troops into motherfucking Chicago.
What? Where'd that come from?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. I don't know if Dion know a little bit about what I'm talking about, but when I look at the responsibility for a woman to her man under the Bible, I say, wow, that would overwhelm almost every woman I ever met in my life. What you supposed to do according to the Bible, that's what I'm saying. So this Bible that women hold up, I know they ain't living by that Bible.
Well, according
'Cause
to
if
the
they were
Bible-
living by that Bible, they probably would have a husband.
Shouldn't you be married first before sex, though? According to the Bible? Shouldn't you be married first? So it shouldn't even be a question of, oh, if we sleeping together, your husband, but you should be married first. Yeah. Because anything after that is fornication.
That's what go in with what you saying. He thought y'all was a marriage. He
You
thought
ain't
that
supposed to
y'all
get
was-
nobody but your husband, your pussy.
Yeah.
Right, but
And you trying to turn it around, but I'm just telling you, niece, because I know you enough to talk to you for real, especially
Yeah.
with your motherfucking gangbanging ass fiance. No, I'm just fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, we ain't ready for the real scriptures of the Bible. Because the way we live nowadays, we are all heathen.
yes,
Bible is for
that's
slaves.
true. So I don't even know why we
The
talking about the
Bible
Bible.
is for
I
slaves.
don't even know why we talking about the Bible.
Say that
Anybody up here shouldn't be talking about the Bible. I don't know why we talk about the Bible up here.
It's for
shit.
slaves.
It's for slaves.
I mean, up until a couple hundred years ago, most only motherfuckers that knew how to read it was priests and preachers. It wasn't for the common man. The Bible is a subjugation book. It's put in place to give people one organized thought, so you can be predictable to the powers that be. It's not really. It's not here for real retribution and real justice. It's here so you could be the peasant that you're supposed to be to the king.
As we create ways to say what the Bible is and what the Bible isn't, I am only here as witness, preaching the word of the Bible. I can't tell you what the Bible is to you, but don't hold the Bible to me, because if you live the life you are supposed to live according to a Christian, it's hard to even communicate with most people. This is all I'm trying to say to y'all.
Look what the Bible do. As soon as you speak against it, it make anybody that believe in it hate you. They won't fuck with you. They don't want to hear nothing you got to say. They're going to tell everybody, don't fuck with that motherfucker. He's not a good Christian. So it's a book of dissension, bro. If you really want
Which
to...
goes back to what I said, Craig. You got to bring conflict in the situation. Conflict is a gift from God. People who are of moral fortitude handle conflict the right way. Everybody else handle conflict in a way that leads to war. So maybe the Bible was introduced as God's intelligent way to bring conflict, because as we try to break the Bible down to be what it is not, it's most of the time done because we don't want to do what we're supposed to be doing. Because can we agree we ain't living the way we're supposed to be living? Because
Yeah, like I said, if y'all watch my channel, y'all knew I grew up in a church, raised in a church, and I have my opinions on the church. But when it comes to the Bible, it's just like, it is a scripture in there that says, like, once you have sex with the same sex, like you are damned to hell, or automatically. But then you look at it's weird, because then you look back then, all the kings was like everybody was having sex with everybody, and the same sex was going on back then. And not saying like, okay, so like back then, if it was wrong, the point I'm trying to make is, for the people that's born now and the people that don't know no better, and that's having sex with the same sex, but they got good souls, are they automatically damned to hell too? And then that's when the Bible get kind of confusing for me. So what I decided to do as a person, I'm like, well, I know what I was taught about the Lord, but it's certain things I don't fully understand either. But I do believe if you just try to do right and have a good heart and soul, then, you'll be accepted and, up in heaven if you believe in that. So, but I don't, but me personally, I don't see why God would damn somebody to hell just because they had sex with the same sex. Not in this generation, because what if they didn't know? Like it was like that Buzz Lightyear movie that Snoop Dogg got all the controversy for about because his grandchild asks like, why is it two mommies? So if they throwing that stuff in your face already as a kid now, then you're just gonna assume that it's okay. And like, what if the people back in the Bible days assumed it was okay because nobody ain't telling them it was wrong? So, and again, who's to say the Bible was even written how it was truly written? Who knows? But what I do know is let's just all try to be good, kind, respectful people, and then the world would be a better place. But when it comes to the Bible and the scriptures, it get kind of tricky. And then, like, especially after watching Curry and like learning how it's another version of the Bible and stuff was taken out. And then, you know, the Muslims got their version of the Bible. The Ethiopians got their version of the Bible. The people over there in Japan got their version. Everybody got different beliefs and different gods. You got the Buddhists, and then you got Muhammad, and then and then everybody got their version of the book. But each version of the book is kind of similar, the same things, but it's just written in different ways. So which version is the true version? So with that being said, look, it is what it is, man. Like, religion can be objectable, but yeah, I mean, you can't really fault for people to believe in what they believe. My thing is, you just judge them as their character as a person, and then you just take it from there.
If we was living the way we supposed to be living, half the problems we got right now we wouldn't have.
Right. Troops in Chicago, like you said. Right.
Right.
What Bible
But
did
you can
the
manipulate the Bible to make it mean almost anything you want to mean.
Yeah,
You
for
really
sure.
just wanna
But what Bible
formulate it.
did the writers of the Bible read? That's the Mod.
Well, it's a whole bunch of. The Bible is a collaboration of a lot of books from the wise men and scholars from at that time, from what I understand. From what I understand. So what I'm saying is,
Y'all all need to go to Bible study.
I don't mind Bible study. I don't think nothing's wrong with the Bible. I just think it's used
Saying
wrong.
what we wanted to say.
It's like
think about this. If Jesus was at the well and he met the bitch and told her she had 5 husbands. Let's say the girl was 24 years old at that time.
Right.
But what if God met a bitch at the well now? How many husbands would he say the bitch got?
Oh man.
Bitch, you got 400 husbands.
And a couple
We talking about a 24-year-old and 2 bitches.
you know what I'm saying? A couple of huswomans.
I think we should only really do the stuff in the Bible that is backed by nature, though. That means it's really real.
I don't
You know what I'm
understand,
saying?
Dia.
Like, the Bible is full of stories, and I heard it's supposed to be allegory. Like, we're supposed to just take it like metaphorically, right? But it's a lot of stuff in the Bible that's also backed by nature.
Like what?
I guess if you think about like women being with men, if you sleep with too many men, the women they something goes wrong, right?
What you mean?
It's an indication that something is wrong with you.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like your pH of
Just
balance
niche.
the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Every woman that I know who done slept with more than 20 men, it's almost impossible to be in a relationship with
what I'm
them
saying? Yes.
without drama every day. And I think it's like that because what she has seen out there with 20 plus guys, it's hard for her to overcome and settle for the one that you might try to settle with. Because you've seen a lot. Just imagine 20 different guys humping. That's
Yeah. You ever seen Ghostbusters? Ghostbuster trap when all the
I'm
monsters
missing the
be
point
in the
of
trap?
this. I know.
That's what a pussy is. It's a Ghostbuster trap. It'll be all them.
the
all that
trap
shit.
got open and they came
Yeah,
out.
that's what it is. It's a ghost.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think that the fact that I have been with over 1 million women makes it very difficult for me to be what I need to be for the queen. But I will say this.
Damn.
I am not one who goes out and dogs people out. I am one, if you're around me, I will treat you as best as you have ever been treated. And I know this for a fact because the women I fuck with come from absolutely nothing. So when you take a bitch from absolutely nothing to Olive Garden and say, you can get another drink, they be like, you bullshit. I get that drink, girl. So I know that I'm treating them
That's
good because
crazy.
they come
That's
from
the hood
the
joints.
bottom of the game.
That's the Martin Luther
What's
King
the end
Avenue
goal, though?
joints.
Like, as far as your queen, are you trying to get married again? I know you.
Marriage, I would never stand before
Okay, so then that makes sense.
fucking
You
place and say,
you don't have no-
I do according to the procedure that is out here now. Because one thing you have to understand, and by y'all being engaged, I ain't never trying to cock block. Just know this. The paperwork you fill out to get a marriage license gives the government control over your family. Just remember that. So if you want to have a ceremony where some preacher that you choose marries you and you guys sit down and come up with a plan on what you want to do for each other, because if you love somebody and they your queen, if something happened to you, which is something that can, it's not like you're not gonna live forever. If something happened to me, I want her to be able to go with this.
Right.
You can come up with that paperwork and it's more solid than a marriage license. I don't know if a lot of
Talking
people
about
know
a
that.
valid like a contract. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
it's
talked
a
about
contract.
really,
before,
that's
right.
marriage is a business.
A business of the government, because
Yeah. 'Cause
once they
connected.
decided to
But, yeah.
interact into marriage, back in the day, man, woman, God, that's what marriage was about. But now you fill out paperwork, and that paperwork is the devil, because it's just like when you buy a house. I don't give a fuck if you pay off the house.
Yeah.
Every year, them people like, hey, we still need this.
That's the biggest scam.
You know what I'm saying?
Taxes on your property.
So it's like, you don't never own the shit. That's how they want with your marriage. You don't never own it.
That's true. And
Yeah.
then now they have so many different legal binding contracts that you can actually tweak to you, like those cohabitation.
Because really, you just want to
ones.
be able to get the insurance,
Or
or
if
if
something
somebody gets sick,
happens-
you want
right.
to be able to.
Yep.
But other than, that would be the most
Yeah.
important thing. If
And
somebody
there's
passed,
other things like
then
powers
y'all
of
got the life
attorney.
insurance
Yes.
policy. It goes to, but
Powers of attorney. All
You can
kinds
have
of
all
stuff
that
like
written out
Yeah.
where y'all are solid. I'm talking about it's better than the other way, if you ask me, because the other way, if y'all decide to not be married, not y'all, I'm saying anybody,
Anybody, right.
people can get destroyed. Because I tell you what, I'm destroyed. God damn it, when I got divorced, it
How long
ain't
was your marriage
financially, it's I got married and I'm not married no more, and that shit kind of fuck with me.
you got married young.
I didn't get married young. I got married at 30.
Oh, you was 30.
So me being one of the statistics out here, it makes me feel like, God damn, I failed.
Nah, you did
Can
20
you
years,
truly
though.
get the ultimate respect as a man if you don't have a queen? Do you feel like that?
Man, listen,
Even
man.
men that you know nowadays, they older, they not married. Can you really ultimately respect them fully?
Man, I'll look any woman in the eye and I'll tell her, if that motherfucker fuck with you for real, he's going to show you. He's going to show you he fuck with you for real. It ain't even gotta be said. When a man wants somebody, he is gonna show you he wants you. Now, you still might get criticized, because sometimes with the ladies, they be like, well, you should have did this, you should have did that. But shut up. Bitch, you know I fuck with you. You know I fuck with you. I stand beside you in front of the world. That is one of the greatest badges of honor a woman can have. If a nigga is standing next to her, or let me say, if a man is standing next to you in the world like, this is my lady, what could be greater than that? What could be greater than that? And it's my opinion that men don't like to lead a lady. I don't care what's happening. If this is really your woman, men don't be walking away from their woman. I think women walk away from their man. I don't see men saying, you know what, I'm gone. Man, he sacrificed, he be with you, he show you who you are. I don't know. I just don't think it'd be enough for a lot of women. But in this new day and time we're in now, I think a lot of women are going to start bowing their head and hoping they can get a spot on the squad. because it really ain't nothing out there. It ain't nothing out there for you.
Getting on the
That's the
squad.
part right
Say it, D. What's the part?
The squad. That was that key. That was
The squad. Okay, the squad.
Yeah, that was.
Just that myself, and that's why I don't really have a lot of male friends because I don't really agree with that. But that is the normal. Like most guys, even when they married, they are fucking other people and shit. And I'm gonna say about 95% of the men I talk to, like, does that. And I just don't prefer. I prefer not to do it because that's just not in me. It's just. Like if we married anyway, it just kind of defeats the purpose. Like for all that, you might well just be single. But yeah, that's kind of normal. So when you say like be put on the squad, like at least Corey got the tendency to be honest, like compared to a lot of people I see where they just doing shit behind people's back, and then when they get caught up or get put on the T app, then the people act confused and stuff like that instead of just being honest and just being honest from the beginning. But how do y'all feel about this? Leave y'all comments down below. Like, are you like for the guys that are watching? How many people do you have from your do you got people like on your squad? You got people on your team, and then if you do, like, why do you do it? Like instead of just leaving the person that you with, and then just being single, and then you get to have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. So that's just my question for today. But leave your comments down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this, and I'll catch you guys again next time. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now, and we are out of here.